Boozer, do you hear me? If you want cheap, fast, and reliable for 21 coins, make sure you head over to U7 Buy. And also, I want you to do one very special thing. At checkout, make sure to use code FIZZY for a little discount. Yo, what's good, YouTube? Welcome back to the JR Fizzy channel. Welcome back, boys, to another FIFA 21 trading video. And in today's video, I'm going to be talking about ways that you guys can trade with 50,000 coins or around that budget. If you guys have these kind of low budgets, these are the kind of things that you need to be doing in the game to get yourself up to the higher budgets, the 100Ks, 150Ks, 200Ks, etc, etc. And if you are new, make sure to smash like on this video and subscribe to the channel and join Team Boozer. Turn the bell on so you never miss a YouTube upload, but also a 6 p.m. live content stream. This is the first place on YouTube that you will find 6 p.m. content every single day, as we do live stream here on YouTube every single day. With that being said, boys, I'm going to be talking about different methods that you guys can be using, talking about investing, talking about sniping, talking about all that kind of stuff, trading, and what kind of cards you guys need to use to make yourself loads and loads of coins. Alright, guys, so currently I have got 70,000 coins. Now, what we're going to first do is, there is a big market crash right now, and a lot of people are selling stuff off. A lot of people are losing coins on a lot of players. I've lost the coins on a lot of players as well. It's happening because for some reason, the way that the market is working right now is everyone is selling, panic selling. And that just manually just decreases the price of everything on the market. So loads and loads of players have been decreased. Now, of course, also FUT Champs has just come and gone, and there's been a lot of frustration on the market, a lot of frustration in FUT Champs and the game in general, and I feel like that's led to a lot of people selling stuff off as well. Now, the first thing that I would recommend a lot of you guys do is, when you're not in FUT, when you're on Sunday night or Monday morning, which is where I am now, Monday afternoon kind of, what I would advise you guys to do is start picking up chem styles. And what chem styles you want to pick up? You're looking at shadow cards, you're looking at hunter cards, majority, maybe a couple of anchors as well. Anchor cards are decent. Finisher is a decent chem style as well that you can pick up. If you pick up finisher chem styles for 200 to 300 coins, you can sell them on for 600 coins on Weekend League. It happens. I picked up one for 600 coins on Weekend League that I had to. So you can start sniping some shadow cards. You know, a lot pop up for two. I saw one earlier on before I started this recording this video. One just popped up there for 3,000 coins. You want to start picking them up. Even if you, to be fair, you don't even need to snipe them. You can just go onto the market and just try and pick some up. We missed that one. We missed that one as well. Just pick some up for around 3 to 3,500 coins. I would spend around 10 to 20k doing this. The reason being is, what you can do is when you get towards Weekend League, towards the end. So, for example, a Friday night, Saturday night. If you Friday night list, Friday overnight, these are the kind of where you list them for like 3.5, 3.6, 3.7. Those are the kind of place that you list for. And if you do this every single week, the more you invest is obviously the more you get back. It's as simple as that. And this happens a lot with, there's a few shadow cards popping up. And this is what I'm saying. You can try and snipe some shadow cards and stuff like that. And loads of them, what people do is, obviously with FUT Champs, the way FUT Champs works, there, we just sniped one up for 3.1. We'll take that. What I might do is, I'm just going to keep this in my club. And then Friday night, Saturday night, yeah, that's going up straight away. It's as simple as that. And you can try this with a hunter card as well. As I said, hunter and shadow cards are the main overpowered chem styles in the game. Now, hunter cards aren't actually that expensive. However, during Weekend League, when the new players start to come out, when people have more coins and stuff like that, they will buy hunter cards and they will buy shadow cards as well. It's pretty much guaranteed, because the way people work is that when they get those new players, they want to have the best. There you go, there's another one, 2,000 coins. This is what I'm saying. When people get new cards, they want to try the best chem styles on them. They will just buy them. When new SBCs come out as well, you need to make sure, when EA release SBCs with, like, for example, if they release a really OP defender, like a centre back, a shadow card is going to go up in price, because a lot of people will complete his SBC and then buy a shadow card to put him on. For example, if a really good attacker comes out and he needs a hunter, same thing that happens there. So loads of people will be buying hunter cards, and hunter cards again are popping up, so you can snipe hunters and shadows very, very easily. What we're also going to do is we're going to go through some players today that I think you guys should be looking at to pick up, to try and sell an overnight flip and stuff like that during Weekend League. But right now, hunter cards seem to be popping up for banter. Look at that, 1,400 coins. Genuinely ridiculous. Like, you could literally just spend an hour, 2 hours just sniping hunter and shadow cards. Just go between the two. We managed to snipe one there for 2,000 coins, and you know what? I'm going to list him up for 2.4. See if that lazy sells to someone, and you got a cheeky little 400 coins. It's as simple as that. what we're also going to do, the kind of players that you want to be looking for, if I bring up a list here of kind of players that you want to be looking for, the players are the ones that have dropped massively in price. So, for example, I'm going to look at a Richarlison, for example. Now, Richarlison is a very, very overpowered player, right? In terms of at the start of the game. Like, everyone who's getting the game, he's just overpowered. Like, he really is. Like, if you look at his if you look at, for example, let's have a look to see what Richarlison is going for. Yeah, let's see what Richarlison is going for at the moment. Currently, he's going for, I would say, around 10,000 coins on Footbin. It says, all right, he's gone up a little bit. 12,000, 12,700, 13. So he's going for around 13,000 coins, right? Now, 13,000 coins with a hunter and a position change, you could probably pick that up, and there you go. I was expecting it to be picked up. That's a position change cam and also a hunter card on there. You could easily list that for 14, 15k during Weekend League. And this is what I'm thinking, that some of these cards that are a little bit cheaper in price, see if you can find these cards and see if you can find some. Like, to be fair, all three of them were pretty much a snipe. Again, this kind of card here, that's the card you pick up. It's got a position change on it, and it's got a cam, and it's less than what the price is. Again, these are the kind of card. Like this card right here, 13,750, I probably wouldn't pick up. I'd probably go 13k or less, which is what this one was. I don't know who listed that up, but these are the kind of cards that you need to pick up. So if I go 13.5 here, for example, a 12,750 there, again, missed it. A 12.25, missed it again. These are, so people are listing these cards up. So do you know what? If you go, for example, let's say you go 12,750, and let's just see if I can find a cheeky little Richarlison popping up, because a few have popped up for 12,750 or less. Even if it's let's say if we can find this, right? I put 13k on that and see if it comes up with 13k. These are the kind of cards that you want to sell. That you want to buy. Most of the cards that have come up right now are really cheap cards that have been dropping in price a lot. And when Weekend League comes up, you want to basically manage your transfer pile like alongside Weekend League, you know? That's the kind of things that you want to do, basically. A lot of, I mean, at the moment, 1,300 is not popping up. One did pop up, and 11,750. Look at that. We could flip that right now for around 13,500 easily, and you can sell a lot of cards. Another card that we could look at is, for example, one just pops up there, 12,250. You love to see it. Make sure you start sniping this guy as well. Another card that you can try and invest in is this guy right here. Marcus Llorente has got one of the biggest drop-offs I've ever seen in FIFA. This guy is 4,000 coins. And when you look at his card, it's not a 4,000 coin card. It's just not. For some reason, people are just looking at his card and not really rating the card. Me, personally, I would try and snipe one with a shadow on it. Now, a shadow, we're looking at what? Let's have a look. For a Marcus Llorente shadow card, there's not going to be many on the market. And I'll tell you that guaranteed. There's not going to be many on the market here. As you can see, loads of them have already been bought out. What I would try to do is snipe a few if you can. If you can snipe a few, snipe a few. If not, pick a couple of them up for 6k. You know, there's one that pops up for 3.8. That is genuinely fraudulent. 3.8. That is insane. Try and pick a few up for 6,000 coins. I'm going to pick a few up right now. If you can pick a few up for around 6,000 coins, right? 6,000 coins. Just pick a few up. That's a position change one right there as well. That's another one. I'm going to pick up two for 6,000 coins. Because a card with a shadow card for 6,000 coins. One, you can try and lazy list these. You can try and lazy list these. For example, if I try and lazy list this one for, let's say, around what? 6.6, like 6.6, 6.7. You can do that. This one's got a position change on it as well. Again, this one's a position change as well. What I'm going to do currently is I'm going to leave those up there. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to be placing most of them on transfer list when Weekend League comes around. Make these kind of investments. Look at the players who are dropping in prices a lot. Marcus Llorente is definitely one of them. Another player that you can look at as well is this guy right here. This guy, again, another player who's dropped off a lot. And it's going to be, if I can find him, Donny van de Beek. Another guy. He's just dropped off a lot due to his card just, I mean, he got a once to watch, which obviously affected his price a lot. But with the shadow card, when we're looking at Donny van de Beek at the moment, if we can try and have a look, Donny van de Beek currently is going for Around 10,000 coins. Around 10,000 coins. But I guarantee you could probably snipe for 8 to 9. Well, probably 8 to 9,000. 8 to 9k. And if you continually do these kind of things every single day. Like, let's say you spend half an hour every single day. You're guaranteed to make 10 to 20k every half an hour. You know, depending on what you do and depending on when you sell and stuff like that. The most important thing of all of this is make sure you keep checking the prices on a consistent basis. For example, a Donny van de Beek, I would consistently check his price. Now, Donny van de Beek right now he's going for around 10,000 coins. Well, 8 to 9,000 coins. 9,000 coins it says on Futbin. If I bring you quickly to the PC screen, this is where you want to check. You want to look at this. So here's Donny van de Beek. He's currently going for 9.3k, right? Where you want to keep checking is this right here. So let's go on hourly graph right here, right? So right now he's currently averaging about 9.4, etc, etc. Can you see that little dip there? 8.9500. See, that's at 4 a.m. in the morning. Now, a lot of you guys in the UK, obviously 4 a.m. is, so you can't get up at 4 a.m. However, there's guys abroad at 4 a.m. who are awake, the American market or US. Those guys are awake at 4 a.m. UK time. So those are the kind of guys who can pick up 8,900, 8,900, etc, etc. So when you're on Futbin, look at the prices. If we search, for example, a Richarlison, who we were looking at in just before. If we go to Richarlison right now, he's currently going for 13,000 coins. I tried to snipe a few, right? And he has dipped off massively. Now, look at that. His sell-off, right? That is ridiculous. That is ridiculous. That's today. That is today. In 3 a.m. in the morning, where his sell-off period was, he currently reached 11,000 coins. Let's say you pick 3 up, right? And let's say you listed them for around 1,400 coins. You would have made, like, almost 3,000 coins per card. That's about 10k. That's an overnight flip that you just made 10k from there. And these are the kind of things that you need to look for. So when you're looking at these kind of cards, look at the prices, see if you can pick any few up for a decent amount. Another player that you can also look at is this guy right here, Lucas Hernandez. Lucas Hernandez right now is really, really cheap. However, he is very, very OP. He's a very, very meta card, and he's someone that I was sniping last week. He's a fantastic card to pick up. He is currently 4,000 coins, which is genuinely amazing. And like I said, I might pick a few up here. I might pick up a few 3.4s out here, because if I can pick a few up for 3.3, 3.4, for me, I can easily sell that for more on weekend league. I'm gonna pick up 3 here. Right now, 3.2. There's a couple of investments. I've spent around, what, 9k? 9k up there, and I've already got one in my club. So, for me, I can easily list that. 3k right now, right? This is usually sell-off time where a lot of people are buying cards and things like that. And I could probably pick this Lucas Hernandez up. He'll probably go up, maybe, even if he goes up to 3.5, 4k. I've made 500 coins there. And for me, that's enough with a little investment like that. I've invested 10k, and I've made about 5k on that. Not 5k, but I've made about 2k on that. It's really, those are the kind of things that you need to look for. Also, another thing that you guys can do as well is you can also look at the team of the week. Now, currently, when we're looking at the team of the week, yeah, you want to look at cards to snipe. So you look at this Sigurdsson card. Is he going for discard? Pretty much, yeah, he is going for discard. So it's not one to snipe. Olivier Giroud, is he going for discard? Kind of no. So you could kind of snipe him at like 10k, 10.5k, whatever he's going for, and then try and list him up again. Same with, for example, this Odegaard card. Odegaard right now is a card that you could easily, like this guy, I don't know what, my guy's fully just transferring mad coins, what, 149k, that's crazy. But Odegaard right now is currently going for anywhere between, what, 15,000 coins. So I would try and go to the market and see what he's really going for to check his true price. Again, very, very important. Make sure you guys are checking these prices when you're sniping cards, because if you don't do it, then, you know, you can only have yourself to blame. Just make sure you're checking the prices of these cards. So let's have a look at Odegaard right now. Currently, if we go to Odegaard, what's he selling for? He's actually selling for a little bit higher than I expected. So he's going for around 19,000 coins. So with Martin Odegaard, it's an easy. Set it up to around 17,500 and just start sniping and see if some pop up. Now, obviously, the best time to do these is when people are opening packs. So, for example, 6 p.m. is the main time, even around weekend league, Friday, 6 p.m. We've just got one there for 17,250 and we've missed him. And that would be an easy flip. Easy. List him up for 19,500 coins, 20,000 coins on a lazy buyer. And you've got some money there. If I try and go 17 there, that's one there. 16,000 coins. Look at that. And this is what I'm saying. People are listing cards because people are panic selling right now. because they're scared of losing more and more coins. So a lot of people are panic selling right now, which is what you guys need to do. So make sure you get on these kind of methods that I've shown you today. Hopefully you can try to invest smartly. And of course, like I said, always make sure you're checking the prices when you're looking at these methods, when you're looking at these cards to invest in. This is with only 50k. If you want to see more of these kind of maybe trade with 100k, we can look at more expensive cards that you'd invest in or snipe with and stuff like that. If you want to see that, make sure to smash a like on this video and subscribe to the channel and join Team Boozer. Obviously, we do more bronze pack method videos, silver pack method, league SBC, a lot of grinding videos, informational videos on this channel. We are fully a FIFA 21 Ultimate Team channel on how to run your ultimate RTG Road to Glory without spending loads and loads of coins. So thank you so much for watching. You guys have been amazing. Thank you so much for all the love and support that you guys consistently show me on a regular basis. We're so close to hitting 15,000 subscribers. We're only about 1,000 subscribers off now, so we're slowly moving towards that target. So if you guys could hit that subscribe button, that would be massively appreciated. And I'll catch you guys in later today's stream at around 5 p.m. I've been your boy, and I hope you enjoyed. Team Boozer, we out. Peace.